Good afternoon, Mr. Bray. How are you doing?
Good afternoon. I'm doing well.
How's things in Steinhatchee going?
Well, we have the same challenges that other schools have right now due to the closures, but we're going to use all the resources we have to do the best we can given the circumstances.
Awesome. You know, one thing that we're talked about a lot today is we love our jobs. We love our jobs a lot more when the students are there and the schools are really quiet and we're not getting to see the staff. But the main thing is not having our students there. Are you feeling the same way?
I do. There's just an emptiness in your heart when you don't have the kids around. So we really miss them, and we're looking forward to that day when we can be joined together again.
Like I say, the only thing we know right now is we're out until April 15th, and we have put a plan together to continue learning until April 15th. I know Steinhatchee has worked really hard along with us at the district office. So will you talk about that plan, Mr. Bray, for Steinhatchee?
Yeah, I will. Although we haven't been open for business for students, we've been working behind the scenes to get everything ready to do the best we can given the resources that we have through home instruction. So teachers have been calling parents today, and they're trying to reach every parent to share that plan with them personally. And what's going to look like is we're going to have packets that will go home on Thursday. And so if your child doesn't ride a bus, if they get dropped off or they come to school by another means, they'll come by and pick those packets up. We'll have them there at the bus loop, and they can stop by between 12 and 1 on Thursday. And then at 2:30, I'm going to join Miss Lynn on the bus route, and we'll make the stops just like we typically would in an afternoon about that same time frame in order to hand out the packets to the students personally. So just something to think about, parents, is if you're in need of additional food. I know that that is a need right now for a lot of parents because students are so used to getting their meals at the school. If you need a meal through the backpack program, please let us know. We're compiling a list right now so we can get that out to you.
So now, the iReady, or the packets y'all are doing, the paper packets, that is going to be your core, is that correct?
Exactly. So the primary packet will be iReady Math and Reading, and so those will be 2 weeks worth of lessons at the pace of one lesson per day. But our teachers have supplemented that with a cover sheet that adds some additional resources as well for parents. Good. We're also encouraging all parents who have internet access and a device that will allow their child to access the district's website and ClassLink to go ahead and log into an iReady lesson and see if you can complete an iReady Math as well as an iReady Reading lesson. We'll be able to see on our end who all is able to access that, and then we can make a plan as we move forward to make sure that all students have access to that.
Now, Mr. Bray, if they need to log in, I know there's that 6-digit code they need and their password. Can they, when the teacher contacts them, would they go over that information with them if they don't have that?
Exactly. So our 6-2 numbers will be shared by the teacher whenever they call the parents today. And if there's ever a question, parents, please call the school. We can also share that information with you at that time.
Now, Thursday when the bus runs, are y'all going to follow the afternoon bus schedule route?
Exactly. And so Miss Lynn would make the typical stops in the same order that she makes them in, and then I'll be with her to make sure that the student gets the packets that they need. And we'll also be sharing some books with students from our Read With Me program at that time.
Well, it sounds like y'all have got a good plan put together.
Well, again, Steinhatchee's like a family, and so we're going to do whatever we can to make sure that our family's taken care of during these difficult times.
Good, and that's exactly what we expect to happen. So, Mr. Bray, I appreciate what you're doing and the staff, everything that they're doing there to get prepared. I know we miss our students, we miss our staff. Parents, I know you're loving this break, getting to have the kids home for all this time. I know you are just having a great time. But students, please be safe. We want you to take care of yourself because when we are able to start back, hopefully very soon, that everybody comes back safely, ready to learn. So again, we just appreciate everything that y'all are doing for us and everything that you're doing at the school. If you have any questions, reach out to the teacher, the principal, even us at the district office. We'll be glad to help. We'll do what we can to help you.
And just one additional thing, we will have office hours at not only with teachers, and they'll share those office hours when they make those phone calls to you, and it'll also be on the cover sheet. It'll be a 3-hour period of time each day where you can reach out and have questions answered, both students and parents. But also we'll be there at the school, so you can make phone calls into the school between the hours of 9 and 2 beginning on next Monday. And so please don't hesitate to call. We're here to help. And I'd just like to again reiterate to the students how much we miss them.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Bray. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Just a couple of things that I just wanted to mention that I forgot to mention earlier was there's been a lot of questions about refunds from field trips. Each school will be handling those, so if you will contact the school, give them a couple of days if you can. We're trying to get the academic part of this going, getting the work out, and then they're going to start working on refunds. So you can contact the school, or they will be contacting you about refunds for any field trips that you've already paid. Also, I know we've talked a lot about the drive-through food, the curbside service for Wednesday, Thursday. We will be evaluating that later in the week to see the need and see if how we can continue that, or if we need to tweak it or offer it more. So we're evaluating this week to see how that's all working out. The other thing, if you're a student and you are hungry and do not have food, or your family needs some food, please you can contact Mr. Blue in his office, contact your teacher, contact your administrator. They will get that information to us, and we will do everything that we can to get you some food. We do not want anybody in this community, especially a child or a student, to go hungry during this time. So if we can help, please let us know. We'll do everything we can. Thank you. Have a great day.